Hey guys, so I'm gonna try and do this video really quick because I have dinner to make. I got a whiny toddler, the baby's sleeping, my husband's gonna be home soon. I need to turn the volume down. And hopefully I can get this video done before I run out of room or something. So I'm gonna try and do this quick because it's gonna be kind of a longer video. If you can't tell, this is gonna be the labor and delivery. I do have some footage. I apologize, it's not the best footage. Everything happens so quick that I didn't have time to worry about a camera, and neither did my husband. And the nurses kind of got in the way of it, and then somebody turned the lights off, so you can hear some of it, a lot of it, and yeah, so better than nothing. I got some footage of before and after though the actual delivery happened, but hi Brava. You wanna say hi?
I'm talking to you.
Do you wanna say hi?
I take it.
I'm talking to the camera.
I take it.
Here, you wanna say hi?
No.
No? Okay. Okay, so basically today is Tuesday, February 25th, I believe, and last Tuesday, the 18th, was the day that I went into labor. Basically, I woke up at 4:45 because my husband, that's when he gets up for work, and I had been having lots of Braxton Hicks the night before, and I had told him that I was having a lot, and he was like, well, do you want me to stay home? And I was like, oh no, it's nothing, you know, it's just my body getting ready. And he literally left for work. He literally left for work, and I started having contractions. After about having 8 in a row, I was like, maybe I should call him just in case something happens. Well, he ended up coming home and getting my brother and stuff, and I was in labor basically all day at home. It started getting more intense though after my prenatal appointment and doing the non-stress tests around 3:30. My contractions were anywhere from like 3 to 19 minutes apart. They were not consistent at all. They would go from like 5 minutes to 8 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes to 3 minutes. Like, they were just all over the place. But as the evening went on, they just got more intense, but they never really were consistent. Also, before my appointment that day, I remember going to the bathroom, and I wiped and I had brown discharge, and that's when I got really excited. Like, I was like, okay, this is it. Like, I knew that with Brava, when I had brown discharge, I was in labor then, and I ended up having her the next morning. So when I saw the brown discharge, I was like, okay, we're either gonna have this baby tonight or we're gonna have her early tomorrow. Had the non-stress test at 3:30, she was fine. Had an ultrasound at 4:30. At the ultrasound though, that's when like the contractions, every time I had to get up and stuff, they were like pretty painful. After my appointments though, that's when they really started getting intense. Like, we went home and I could just feel a lot of pain and pressure down in my butt and my vagina area. And okay, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm holding Mason now because Brava decided to come in here and give me attitude. Now she's crying and woke up the baby. So today's been kind of a stressful day. Okay, so after my appointments, that's really, so in the evening is when they started getting pretty intense, and I could feel them in my butt and vagina area. There was a lot of pressure and pain. We ended up like running turbo, and my husband made me a grilled cheese sandwich, and we just kind of relaxed, and just kind of seeing where everything was going. Somebody's getting hungry. So we ended up just pretty much relaxing the rest of the evening, and they were getting more intense, more painful, and but I decided that I really didn't want to go until like after 9 because we could lay Brava down. My brother would be here with her, but we just didn't want her to like wonder where we were at, so I waited basically till we laid her down. That was like 9 o'clock at night, and then I was like, my husband was like, okay, well, we'll probably leave by 10. So around 9:30 I got in the shower, which helped tremendously. And then I got out of the shower and things were still pretty painful. So we ended up getting to the hospital around 10-ish. By that time I'm pretty sure my contractions were anywhere from like 3 to 8 minutes apart. I'm never gonna get this video done. Oh, see, I'm sorry guys, I'm just so hungry. My mama needs to feed me. What do you guys think? Should I feed this little muffin? Should I feed her? Is her hungry? My little shark. I like to call her my little Jaws. I'm gonna try and get as much of this video done as I can. So anyways, we got to the hospital, and pretty much on the way to the hospital, I was having a lot of contractions, and I was basically dead set on getting an epidural. Like, I was telling my husband, like, I'm gonna get one, basically. Earlier in the day, I had basically joked that if we got to the hospital and I was 8 centimeters, that I would go natural. Not thinking that that would actually happen, but basically we got to the hospital at around 10. They checked me, and she said, oh, you're 8 centimeters. And that she could feel my bag bulging, the water, you know. At that point, I got a boost of confidence. I was like, okay, I'm doing it. I'm gonna go natural. My husband was completely supportive of either way, but he was really rooting for me to go natural too. At that point, we checked into our room. They got me all hooked up to monitors just to hear her heartbeat and stuff and make sure she was okay. And then I had to answer a few questions, but after that, like, while they're asking me questions, my husband filled up their jacuzzi tub for me, which you can labor in there, but you can't deliver in there. So he got that all done for me, and after they were done asking me questions, I got in the birthing tub, and what is up with this cat? I got in the tub, and it helped tremendously. It took a lot of the edge off. Like, in between contractions, I was completely relaxed. Contractions still hurt, but my husband would sit there and pour hot water over my stomach, and then when I needed him, he would hold my hand, and he got me water. And so I spent probably an hour, a couple hours in there. The contractions got pretty intense in the tub, and I could feel a lot of pressure down there. The water ended up getting kind of cold, and when he tried draining some and turning the water on, there was like no hot water. So that at that point, that's when we decided to get out. And as soon as I got out, that's when all hell broke loose. It was painful. It took me about 10 minutes just to get from the tub to my bed, because I would stop while I was having contraction, and my husband would just hold me and like stand with me and rock with me. And I tried going pee, and I couldn't pee. Then when I got up, I had another contractions. They just started coming like really fast, like one after another. So I finally got in the bed, and I was just in a lot of pain. I can't explain how many times, or I could keep going on as a broken record saying how much pain I was in, but I was in a lot of pain. So they got my midwives to check me, and I guess my bag was just bulging out. So they were like, do you want me to break it? And I said yes. So they decided to break my water, and literally within minutes of them breaking my water, less than 10 minutes, I had Madison. So basically they broke my water. After they broke my water, it felt like I wasn't getting a break. Like, it was just contraction after contraction, pain, pain, pain. At this point, I was like giving up. Like, I can't do this, I can't do this, I don't want to do it. When I was giving up, it was too late to give up. I kept shaking my head no, and I pretty much started pushing uncontrollably after they broke my water. Like, I was in so much pain, I scared my husband because I couldn't even talk. Like, I ended up just going blank stare, like staring at him, because I just couldn't, like, the pain was so excruciating, and I ended up just pushing like automatically. Like, my body was just doing it. And my midwife ended up, or I kept feeling this like stinging down there after they broke my water, and I was like, why is it stinging? And my husband's like, that's the ring of fire. And I was like thinking, like, there's no way I'm at the ring of fire yet. And then all of a sudden my midwife goes, she's crowning, I can see her, she's coming. And I was just like, what? Because the whole time it just felt like I was trying to take a huge poop, like a really painful poop. And so I was just like, there's no way, like, that she's crowning. Like, inside I was thinking that. And then they said I could feel her head, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, I reached down and touched her head. And then after that, she was like, okay, all you have is the shoulders. And I was still like in denial, like when she said that I had the shoulders, and I was like, what? And that was really hard to push her shoulders out. Like, I feel like I was pushing forever to get them out. And once her shoulders came there, they're like, she's here, you can reach down and get her. And she was like still halfway in me, so I just reached down and pulled her out the rest of the way, which is like amazing to me. Sorry, I'm getting emotional. Pretty much when she was born and I pulled her up onto my chest, I just couldn't believe that I did it. I kept saying, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. And I still can't believe that I did it. I did it completely 100% drug-free, natural, and I did it all on my own, and I'm still like so proud of myself, and I just can't believe that she's here. And my husband was amazing through the whole thing. I would not have wanted it any different. I wouldn't have wanted anyone else there. He supported me 100% through the whole thing. He was all that I needed, and it was such an intimate experience with him that I don't think I would ever get doing anything else. Like, it was a once in a lifetime experience, and I'll only experience it again if we have another child. So it was pretty amazing. So I'm just really proud of myself that I did it, because I did not think that I was gonna do it. I was very set on getting an epidural. Yeah, I just feel so amazing that I was able to do it, and it just worked out completely like how I would have wanted it to. The timing and everything, it just worked out like God had intended it to be. So yeah, I'm gonna do part 2 later, and basically part 2 is the worst pain next to having the baby, and it was a pain that I was not expecting. So watch out for part 2 of this video, and I will be uploading, if I haven't already uploaded, my labor and delivery footage. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video, and I hope that it inspires some of you to go natural. I'm definitely not somebody who likes pain, but it was an experience that I'll always cherish, and it was an experience I'll always cherish, and I'm just still in shock that I did it. So I hope you guys like this video. I'm rambling now, but I will see you guys later. Bye. My sleepy baby. She just sleeps all the time.